name is Steve Costanza. I'm a professional makeup artist. I've been working in film and television for approximately 9 years. You can look me up on IMDb. I currently work at Cinema Makeup School, where I teach the character class. You can check out the school. Today I'm going to show you how to do a simple black eye using just a couple of colors. You can do this with any kind of material, cream makeups, alcohol-based palettes, eyeshadows, anything you can find that's it's in the right color range. Today we're going to be working with reds, blues, and maybe a little black, but mostly the reds and the blues. And you'll see what we can do with all of that. So my favorite tool, my filbert brush. I do all my bruising with this and possibly an orange stipple sponge, which I may or may not use today. We'll see. I'm going to take some alcohol, and I'm using an alcohol-based palette down here. And I'm going to just get started right away. Now, for those of you that don't know, a bruise happens when something strikes a person and the blood vessels under the skin rupture and the blood oozes out under the skin. That's what a bruise is. So in the case of a black eye, all of that blood is going to pool up under the eye in the bone structure, the eye socket. So that's where we're going to focus first. We're just going to go right in there with a purplish red tone and start making it look ouch. If that makes sense. Because I'm using the alcohol palette, I'm going to be careful not to burn my own eye with it. If you're working on somebody else, be just as considerate. If you know it well, it's good. If you're not comfortable with the alcohol palette, maybe you'd prefer to use the cream palettes. They're just a little safer and a little more gentle, a little less irritating. Alright, I got some purple in there. I'm going to deepen that purple up a little bit. I'm just stippling it on there with the brush. I'm just tapping it in lightly. I don't want to just brush a big smear on there. I personally don't like that style of black eye. It doesn't mean it's wrong, it's just preference. I'm going to bring a little bit up onto the eyelid. Why don't we take this a little further and make this just a little bigger, huh? We got the time. I'm going to bring this out here. Make it look like I got whacked pretty hard. Alright. Take a little more of this purple color. And just tap that in there. I'm just going to make it just a little bit darker in the deepest corner of my eye here. Now when you get really close to the eye, if you want to make it a little gentler on yourself or on whoever you're working with, you can switch it over to a cream color that might be a little less irritating. I'm going to use a color wheel. I'm going to put that just a little bit along the inside of the rim to make it look irritated, using a reddish blood tone. Alright, I think we're good. Now, one final touch just to really drive it home. You know, black eyes are called shiners, right? There's a reason for that. The skin gets a little bit stretched from the swelling, so we put just a little bit of castor oil in there. You could use KY as well. And I'll just give it a little bit of a shine. It really drives it home. And looks like I got socked right in the eye. What do you think? If you like it, you can check this out and some other things here at Cinema Makeup School, or check our other YouTube videos. Thanks for watching.